Hello and welcome to Whizz Kids Online. My name is Sophie and today we'll be making a simple electric motor. Now you might not realise it, but motors are everywhere. They're in your home. They are used to operate your washing machine, your dishwasher, and even some of your toys. And electric motors work by converting electrical energy into mechanical energy. So that is, the electricity makes the parts of the motor move. Now in the motor that we're making today, we will be using magnets to move our motor. It will have two parts, so a static magnet, which you can see in the middle here, and then also an electromagnet, which is the top part. And each of these magnets has its own magnetic field. So when we put those magnetic fields together, we'll see how the push and pull of those magnets makes the motor move. There's a lot of really interesting science behind magnetism and electricity, so I've put some links in the caption to an article in Encyclopedia Britannica for you to have a look at. So let's make a start. To make your motor, you will need scissors, something cylindrical, so I've used a texter. You want something around this size, a D battery, some enamel-coated copper wire, 2 jumbo paper clips, please make sure that they're metal, some strong tape and some fine sandpaper and a neodymium magnet. All right, so step 1, we are going to make the supports for our electromagnet. And to do that, we're going to get our big paper clip and we're going to fold it like so that it looks like that. And we'll repeat that for the other one. Now we're going to stick our supports to our battery. So I've got some tape here. And I like to put the bigger side on the bottom. Okay, and try to make it as even as possible. Okay, so when you're done, it should look like that. Now we're going to make our electromagnet. So you get your wire and you'll need about 15–20 centimeters. So, get your cylinder. You want to leave about 3 centimeters on the end. And now we're going to wrap this around our cylinder 10 times. So, like that. And it doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be close together when you do it at first. We can push them together later. Okay, and I'm going to leave 3 centimeters on the other side, and I'm going to cut. And I'm going to push them together like that. And slide it off. Okay, so you'll see you have a coil. Now, it's all coming apart at the moment, so what we want to do is we want to secure it, and we're going to do that by threading our wire through. And twice should do the trick. So you can see I'm putting it in through there once and twice. So I've got one on that side, and now I'll do the same on the other side. And when you're done, it should look like this. Now, the next thing that we want to do is to get our fine sandpaper, and we're going to sand off the enamel coating on one side, and we're going to sandpaper all of it off. So you can just grab it like that. And then once you've got the enamel off that side, the next thing you want to do is to sandpaper the enamel just off the top of the other side. And the way to do that is to sit your electromagnet like this and have that part flat and sand the top. Okay, once you've sanded off each side, you can now assemble your motor. So we'll get the first part we made, and we're going to thread the wire through the small part of the loop there. All right. Now you want to test that your electromagnet can spin, so give it a push. Okay, so now you can add your magnet. So get your neodymium magnet and pop it on your battery. It'll stick right on there, and place it underneath. And now give it a push and see what happens. So if you find that your motor isn't spinning, you might need to sand off a bit more of the enamel. So do that and then try again, and that should fix the problem. So I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Have fun building your motor, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.